How's everybody doing tonight? Hoorah! You having a good time? Say hoorah! Hoorah! Alrighty. So, I don't know, I don't want to freak everybody out, but on the way here, I think I was being, it has nothing to do with the skit. I was being followed by a moon shadow. Just saying. Okay, so tonight, I would like to introduce, for the very first time, the infamous My Shadow. The one, the only, featherweight shadow boxing champion of the world, Mr. Slim. Are you get ready to rumble? Slim Shady. So he's shy, and I guess outside of the ring, he hides behind me a lot. In light of the inconvenience, I know he's got my back. I know in the past, I've said some things that may make my shadow look evil, but we made up and we're back together as a couple. So to celebrate, we went out to a biker bar for some drinks. Shadow assured me that there would be no incidents. So me and my shadow and a few of Shadow's friends went to the bar. We were having a great time drinking and playing pool. I was even making good money beating the local pool sharks with a little help from my shadows. When out of nowhere, Shadow says, "That shadow is staring me down." I looked and said, "No, he's just jealous. Leave it be." I bought some drinks of whiskey, and we continued to win. Later, I looked for Shadow and saw him peeing in the big biker's drink. Not wanting to cause a commotion, I hollered, "Slim," and waved him over. I said, "What are you thinking? You can't get into a fight. You're on probation, and besides, your hands are lethal weapons. Please stop." "Have I ever misled you," he said, "before?" I said, "Yes." "I'll make it up for it," he said. He said, "Now watch and learn. I'll fight the non-shadows, and you fight the shadows this time." Reluctantly, I said, "Okay." He pointed at the biggest biker in the place and smiled. "Oh no," I said. He's too big. He's so big he has two shadows." "Wait till you see this, then do the same thing I do." I waited and watched. He lingered over in front of this brick wall and called out the big guy. The big guy grabbed him by the collar and punched him as hard as he could. And he hit the brick wall as hard as he could, bleeding and crying. He fell to the floor. Wanting to keep the momentum going, I leapt to his side and took my place in front of the brick wall. And I started teasing the two shadows whose host was now laying on the floor. Come on, show me what you got." The two shadows lunged at me, and at the last minute, I threw my head back and knocked myself out on the brick wall. When I woke up, I was in county jail, a small cell full of bikers. When I asked what happened, they laughed and said, "Why don't you ask Shadow?" And kicked and punched me some more. "Shadow?" I said. "No shadow." When I got out of jail later that night, I realized I lost my cell phone, my wallet, my keys, my watch, and my breath mints. I walked to that bar to retrieve them. But once inside, I see myself working. And once outside of the darkness and into the light, I realize I am the shadow. Thank you very much.